Hola churritos, ¿cómo están? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're not a subscriber, if this is the first time you see this video, well, I hope you subscribe and you join my churrito family. But anyways, as read by the title, and as I promised you guys on the previous video below, the previous video that I posted, that I was going to be talking about my workout and the products I take, so kind of like my whole, I don't know, like my gym life, I guess. And okay, first of all, I am not a certified trainer. I am not a dietitian. I did not go to school for this. I am just giving this review, not a review, but like this advice based on experience, based on my own personal experiences. So these are the things that I'm going to share with you guys are things that worked for me, and they might not work with you or with somebody else. I'm just sharing my own experience of my whole working out aspect of my life. And so if I say something here and you do not agree with, or maybe I'm wrong, you can go ahead and correct me or give some of your personal feedback on the comment box, on the comment section down below. And like I said, I am not a personal trainer. I do not do this for a living, so just a disclaimer. So I don't know, just like a heads up, because I've seen some videos about this where other people bash other people for giving their own personal point of view on whatever like workout thing, you know, like, oh, as a certified, they comment on section box below, as a certified trainer, you actually, I said, I don't care, I'm just going based on my own personal experience, and if you agree with it or if you want to follow it, then like by all means go ahead and do it. Okay, and first of all, I do not want to say that I am a bodybuilder, because I am not a bodybuilder. Okay, I'm just gonna start like from the whole, I don't know, beginning area of my whole working out routine and how I started, and the first time that I would go to the gym. So hopefully this video is not too long, no longer than 30 minutes though, because I don't like uploading videos that are longer than 30 minutes. But okay, I'm gonna start off by starting on my first gym membership. So the first time I ever went to the gym, I want to say I was very insecure, and the truth was back then that I was very insecure about myself. I remember when I signed up for the gym, I would always wear long sleeve t-shirts because I would always want to hide my arms. I would always wear like baggy sweats because I would always want to hide my skinny legs. And honestly, without lying to any of you guys who are watching this video, at first, when I first signed up for my gym membership, there would be days where I would be driving to the gym, and on the parking lot, I would lose confidence in myself, and I would tell myself, what are you even doing here? You don't even belong here. As in, I wasn't fit enough to work out at that gym. And it sounds kind of stupid, but that was my experience. And I remember one time I came back from I was heading to the gym, I took my supplements, and I had my confidence up and I was ready to go work out. And as I was driving into the driveway, my confidence just dropped to the floor, and I felt like the outcast of that gym. I felt like I did not belong. I felt like, what am I doing here? I started questioning my purpose of being there. And I did not even park the car, and I came back home, and I don't know, on my way here I was crying. And I don't know, it sounds very, just that I think about it right now, like I'm kind of disappointed in myself for that, because I feel like I didn't push myself enough for me to actually go in and work out, you know. And I have some clips of, I think I have some clips, I don't know if they're my old computer, about before I started working out, which was, I think I recorded those, and I don't know when, but I'm gonna look at the file, and I'm gonna put the year under the video so you guys can see like my before and my after. I'm gonna record myself how my body looks now after whatever time gap, the years from the previous video that I recorded my body to the now. Like I said, I am no bodybuilder. I am not trying to, you know, like get huge arms. I am not trying to do none of that. At first, when I was very thin, I don't want to say skinny because I hate the word skinny. I was very slim, very thin, had no muscle definition. I was not eating, I did not follow a diet. I was just whatever, winging it when I first started. I was very thin, like I said. And there's times where I bump into old pictures of myself and I see my body then to now, and there's a big difference. So anyways, my whole purpose of that story that I told you guys was that my advice from me to you, as a beginner on a gym, it's totally normal to feel like you don't belong. It's totally normal to feel like the outcast, because that's how I felt. If you feel that, you know, some people don't feel it, but I experienced it. So like I said, it's totally normal as long as you're starting to work out. That's your main goal. You know, it doesn't matter if you go to the gym for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, or even an hour. I do an hour, but every day you go, you make a big difference in your body. And just think of it this way, you are one step ahead as if you were yesterday, you know? And like I said, at first I was doing the whole gym, my gym workouts more of like the way I wanted to look. And now where I'm at today, I do it more for my health. I do it more for, fitting nice into like a pair of jeans or a nice t-shirt and liking the way it looks. I feel like to me now that's more of like an extra. But now I do things for my own health and because I want to be healthy and I want to be strong and I want to have like my health. I want my health to be, I want to live a happy, healthy life in general, you know? And like I said, the muscle definition that I've gained from back then to now, I feel like it's more of a plus. I'm not doing it for the looks. I'm not doing it to please no one else. I'm doing it for me. And I only compete with myself. Because when I first started, I would always compare to the big guys in the gym. I would always look at them and be like, oh, I want to be like that. Why can't my body grow like that? Why can't I just have that muscle, those muscles and snap of a finger? But like I said, now I'm only competing with myself. And whenever I'm doing cardio or lifting weights, I just do like a mental note. The only competition you have is yourself. You and that's it. So nothing else with that. Okay, so I told you guys like my beginning story. I don't know why I'm nervous about this video, but I guess I'm a little nervous because I'm not scared of what people like, I don't know, some mean people are gonna be talking about my physical appearance, but I am not gonna let that get to me. I am happy with my body, so that's the end of story. So anyways, okay, so I don't know, so yeah, that was my whole purpose, like I told you guys, of sharing the gym story, is that every day you go counts and your only competition should be you. Do not compare yourself to anybody else, and the main goal is getting started. On my previous video, I want to address this question first. One of my subbies, let me see if I can find her. Where's she at? Notification. Where's she at? She commented on the video saying, let me find her comment because I really want to answer this question. I want to start off with this. She said, so her name is Angelica Mendez. Like I said, I always read everybody's comments. I don't know, even though I don't reply as soon as possible, or even sometimes I don't reply at all. Just know that I read your comment and I appreciate when you comment and give me feedback on my videos. But the comment that she put Angelica Mendez, so hi Angelica, she said, Arturo, okay, so I'm not gonna read what she sent to me, but she asked me for feedback. She said, if I ever lack the will, or do I ever have days off when I don't want to do I have days where I don't want to do anything? And do you have any tips of how to stick to these type of routines? It's so hard sometimes. Okay, I'll start off with that. So yes, it is hard having a diet. Me, the type of person that I am, I eat tacos, I eat quesadillas, I eat tortas, I eat burgers, I eat triple cheeseburgers from McDonald's. I just eat a lot of junk food. And I feel like maybe, I don't know, I have a fast metabolism. My body has a fast metabolism. So for me, it is very hard to gain weight. But lately, I've been following a strict diet. Not strict where like, oh, no cheeseburgers, oh, no sweets, no chocolates. I'm trying to minimize that. So definitely sugary foods like candies, Rice Krispies, all those little things that I used to snack on, I try to avoid it. And I just try to switch it with a banana. At first, it is very hard because you do good for so many days and then you fall back and you go back to square one where you started and you start eating all the junk food again. Like for me, my problem at first was that I would eat healthy Monday through Friday, and then on the weekends I would go have my tacos. I would literally eat Saturday and Sunday. I would eat junk food every weekend, and I would feel bad because I would tell myself, you started off good, but now you went back to square one, so you have to start all over again. So my feedback to you is that I'm a big believer in this saying that you are what you eat. And like I said, your body, it just functions with whatever you put in your mouth. So if you're putting in your mouth junk food, if you're putting in your mouth fried food, if you're putting in your mouth bread, all those kind of things, just kind of, I don't know, the mental image that I have is that it's going to reflect on my physical appearance. And especially, like I said, you are what you eat, so your body is going to function on whatever you're feeding it. So I try to go more for like the green options, like kale. I love kale. I used to hate kale. I used to hate spinach, celery, those kind of like veggies, green options. I try to lean towards those more. And like as far as like snacks, I do more like a cucumber with like lemon and some spicy powder, chili powder. I might do like an apple, I might do like a banana. Bananas are really good. Well, for me, like this video is gonna be for me, I'm not gonna be clarifying that, but bananas are really good when I'm hungry. I just eat a banana, like especially at night. I can't have a full meal at night because I'm not able to sleep. But when I have a banana at night and then I drink water, the feeling of being hungry just goes away. And I don't know, just doing simple stuff like that. Like I said, it's hard starting, but once you have your set routine, it's so much easier. And I don't know, you just follow it. And for like, I'm just gonna describe to you guys like what I eat 6 times out of the 7 days, because I have one day of the week where I just eat whatever I want to eat, like pizza or whatever. So but 6 days of the week, I try to have like a consistent diet. Like for my morning, 6 days a week. My morning, I wake up, I go to my kitchen. I don't really cook my breakfast, I just blend the whole thing. And the way I do it, I have like the noche bullet thing. It's like a blender, so you can use your, oh my god, I burped. You can use your regular blender. The way I do it is that I have the blender and I put in I put a cup of oatmeal, just regular oatmeal. I open the can, I put a cup in there, measure it, put it in there. I put 1 whole banana, I put 1 raw egg. I know a lot of people were judging me for the whole raw egg thing, but I do it. I haven't gotten sick, so I don't know. I guess I'll stop when I get sick. I do a whole egg, so I do banana, oatmeal, a raw egg, and then I put like 3 frozen strawberries. I put like half a cup of frozen spinach. I put a whole celery stick. I put ginger. I sometimes put protein powder, I sometimes don't. And then I sometimes add water, or I sometimes add almond milk. I know it sounds disgusting, but honestly, since I just drink it, I just chug it. I don't even do it for the taste at this point. At this point, it looks nasty. It's like a dark green. It just doesn't look very appealing and it doesn't taste very good. But you know what? I just chug the whole thing and I get it done. I get it over with. So okay, I'm like, okay, breakfast is done. So I pretty much drink my breakfast because I don't have the time to cook the oatmeal. I don't have the time to chop up the bananas. I just throw it all in there and I drink it like that. So that's my breakfast. And then for my snacks in between meals, I like to take like a banana. I like to take some apples, some nectarines, so I have like a small fruit. And then for my during the morning when I'm making my breakfast, I like to make 10 eggs, and then I like to get some kind of like meat. So I might use like sausage or some, I don't know, just shredded chicken, some kind of meat to put in the eggs. So I make scrambled eggs for lunch and for dinner. And so I kind of put it onto Tupperware, so I divide it in 2 and I have my lunch with me, and then I come home and I have my dinner meal, and then I have my snacks in between. So that's pretty much what I eat 6 days a week. Like I said, I'm no dietitian. I don't know if that's good for me or not, but that's working good for me. Like I'm noticing a little bit more like I'm gaining weight, and that's my goal. So I don't know, it works for me, so I'm sharing it with you guys. If you guys want to try it, then go ahead. But like I said, every morning for my breakfast, I try to change it up a little. So one day I might do all greens, like a green apple, spinach, kale, celery, cucumber, a kiwi. So that's my breakfast, and I add a little bit of oatmeal. There's days where I just do like banana, strawberry. So I try to incorporate my vegetables in my morning smoothie. Or I don't know, if I want to make another smoothie throughout the day, I put more veggies or different fruits. So I'm kind of like changing it up, and it's not just egg every day. So there's that. Another thing that I would suggest for you guys is, if you guys are gonna buy a lot of veggies and all that, I would recommend to just wash them and cut them up and put them on the freezer. That way when you're making your smoothie, it's cold. That way you don't, like the spinach, it doesn't go bad if it's on the fridge, because it's gonna, I like to just put it frozen. So I chop it up, and then once I'm making my smoothie, I get it from the freezer and I throw it in there, and it's so much better. I noticed that my vegetables last longer doing it that way. So I don't know, just a little advice for you guys. Another thing that I would recommend is to just completely avoid, like, not completely avoid, but like bread. I used to love bread. I used to love white bread, but like my peanut butter sandwiches, I used to be all about those, my bagels. But lately, I don't like tortillas. I only eat them if it's like tacos, like taquitos de asada or whatever, but that's like once every blue moon now. But like tortilla, if you want to cook tortilla completely off, just use a fork. I know for me and my family, we use tortilla as a spoon. So I don't know, I just use a fork. I completely cut off tortillas. I completely cut off wheat bread or even white bread. I know wheat bread is good for you. Well, that's what I've heard. I don't know, I haven't really read up on that, but I just like to cut bread completely, so that's what I've been doing. And so I don't know, that's just the feedback or the advice as far as eating goes. So now I'm gonna share with you guys the my supplements that I take. So for my supplements, whenever I go and purchase my supplements, I like to ask people that work at the shop like what's the best selling products. So whatever products they recommend, I like to just Google them and kind of get like a review on them first before I purchase them. So for the products that I am using now, I've gone through so many products. I've tried, I don't know them all by the top of my head, so I don't even want to get into detail with them, but so far what I have here is working good for me, so I kind of like to change it here and there. But my pre-workout, before I start my workout, I take the C4, and this is Extreme Energy. So this is a pre-workout. There's one that is lower than this one, and the one that is lower, it's not as strong as this one, but since my body got used to the other one, I decided to switch it up, and I've been using this one for a few months now. But now, since I'm not really feeling a lot of energy with this one, the guy that recommended to add this product, and it's beta-alanine, so he said that this gives it an extra boost to this. And I'm gonna try to link this in the description box if you want to try them out. But like I said, if you're gonna try the C4 and you never tried any pre-workout before, I would recommend to go to the not the Extreme Energy, to just go for the beginners one, because it is gonna work for you. It's just that throughout the time you're gonna have to eventually go to the stronger one because your body's gonna get used to it. So this is what I take for my pre-workout, and this is what I take for my after workout, and this is an alpha amino. And what this is, where is it at? Let me just read to you guys what it says. Where was it at? The guy explained it to me, but this is pretty much what this is. It's just muscle recovery, so it's for your muscles to recover fast. So I like to take this after my workout. And then I have my protein, which I use this, and like I said, I've gone through so many protein powders, but so far I like how this one tastes, and this is the gold standard whey product or whatever. And it's just protein, and like I said, I add this sometimes to my morning smoothies, like 1 scoop, or after my workout I add 2 scoops to it. So then, like I said, that's just the routine that I follow, and like I said, so far it is working good for me, so I'm happy with the products that I'm using now, so I'm not gonna change them. The workouts that I do, I try to switch them up as much as possible. I usually don't like to just do the same thing because it gets kind of boring. So the way I have my workout set up is that like every month or so I do different exercises, and throughout the week I do, like, on one day I focus on a specific body parts of my body, and another day I rotate the body parts. So I have like 3 different days that I follow. Like for one day I do like chest, I do arms, and I do stomach, and another day I do my back muscles. I do a little bit more of arms, and I do my lower back. And then another day I do my butt, I do my legs, I do my calves, and I don't know, I just kind of alternate here and there. Like I said, I'm not bragging about my body. Like I said, to me it's not about looks anymore, it's just about me feeling healthy. And I don't know, and like I said, as the more you work out, the more changes you're gonna see in your body. So I'm gonna show you guys my before and my afters, and if you guys want to pick up some of the advice that I'm giving in this video, then go ahead and try it out and let me know how it works. Oh, and I'm also going to be showing you guys like the clothes that I bought from Forever 21, because I keep telling you guys that I'm going to show you guys, but and I always forget. So this is one of the, okay, so this is going to be one of the sweats, and these are actually girl sweats. I found them on the girl section, and I don't know, I just like how they fit, and like I said, they don't even look like girl sweats. So this is how they look on me. And for the shirts, I have these. They're like thermal shirts, and I got these from the men's section, and they work amazing. I love them to work out. I don't know, I just feel very good when I'm using them. So you should go check them out at Forever 21. And that would conclude this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you guys learned something from this video. And try different things, because like I said, what worked for me might not work for you. So just keep your options open, and like I said, just put your mind to it. And if you have a vision, follow it, and eventually you will get there. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like I said, I hope some of my advice is gonna help you guys do like this whole body transition that you want to get. And until next time, se cuidan mucho, churritos. Los quiero mucho. Bye. Mwah.